Chelsea's narrow 1-0 win over Manchester United at Old Trafford will be remembered not for the brilliance of play, but for yet another chapter in the Premier League's ongoing officiating drama. Enzo Maresca's men walked away with all 3 points, but their triumph was clouded by a highly questionable decision from VAR that denied United a last-gasp penalty in what could have changed the outcome of the game. The match itself was a cagey affair, with both sides showing glimpses of quality but lacking the clinical edge in front of goal. Chelsea's breakthrough came courtesy of a well-worked move, finished with precision by one of their rising stars. While the Blues celebrated what appeared to be a hard-fought victory, the real drama unfolded in the dying minutes of stoppage time. Manchester United, pushing for an equalizer, saw Alejandro Garnacho brought down in the box after a clumsy challenge from a Chelsea defender. Replays clearly showed contact. A trailing leg catching the forward mid-stride, yet referee Anthony Taylor waved play on. Even more baffling was the silence from the VAR room, which opted not to intervene or advise a review of the incident. The Premier League's refereeing body, PGMOL, Professional Game Match Officials Limited, later admitted that the decision was a mistake. In a brief statement, they acknowledged that a penalty should have been awarded to Manchester United, sparking outrage among pundits, fans, and players alike. This is not the first time that VAR has come under fire this season. The technology, introduced to eliminate clear and obvious errors, has instead become a lightning rod for controversy. Critics argue that its inconsistent application undermines the integrity of the league, with some teams appearing to benefit more than others. For Manchester United, the defeat is a bitter pill to swallow. With pressure already mounting on their underperforming squad, the loss further complicates their bid for European qualification. Fans were left seething, not only at the missed opportunity but at the growing perception that decisions consistently go against them in crucial moments. On the other side, Enzo Maresca will be pleased with the result. Chelsea have quietly begun to string together a series of strong performances, and this win, regardless of the controversy, adds vital momentum to their season. However, even Chelsea supporters acknowledge the shadow hanging over the victory, with many calling for greater transparency and accountability from officials. As the debate around VAR rages on, one thing is clear: the Premier League must urgently address the flaws in its officiating system. Whether it's clearer protocols, better trained officials, or even more radical reforms, change is needed to restore trust in the game's decision-making process. Until then, matches like Chelsea vs. Manchester United will continue to be remembered not for the football, but for the controversy that stole the headlines.